welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII and Final Fantathon, our quest to catch a Let's Play every mainline Final Fantasy game plus some bonuses. It is so good to have you back here, YouTube. I am like shaking with anticipation right now, like goosebumps all the way down my spine, because today is the final stream before Hollow Month begins, our biggest event of the year. It's going to be an absolutely crazy event. We're gonna have this I'm not spoiling it, but it's gonna be big. It's gonna be awesome. I cannot wait. Also, what I don't know what I want to call it. Some information. I went and beat the final boss and came back, like I said last time. So we're back at the same exact save point, same exact spot, but I went and beat the final boss and came back. So now my Crisarium is fixed. We're now stage 10. All is good. I went back and checked, and that's exactly what I did. I loaded the correct save first, and then I walked in, started the final boss, and was like, whoops, and then reset. And then when I reloaded, I loaded the previous save instead of the right side. I don't know how I did that, but you know. In any case, we're good now. Everything's fixed now. I'm gonna sit in the Crisarium for a minute because we got lots of points. Wonderful. Holy crap. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. Is that real? Are you for real right now? This is the big one. We want this accessory. But I'm guessing these take a crap ton of C. Oh yeah, look at that. It's like 25,000 CP a node. We made it. We got the accessory slot. I think most of these are just stats though. Let's look at this one. My turn. Makes me want to play that game. So yeah, just like crazy stats. And then the main role, they get an accessory slot. So I should probably just focus on these, because these are way cheaper for now. Oh, he's got the Celtic Guardian. Steve, thank you so much for the 6 months. Spider, thank you for the 71 months. Yeah, thank you for giving this up to Rocky. Bryce, how's it going this morning? Good to see you, man. So good to have you all here today. So we are currently on, let me look. So we've done up to 30, and then 32 and 53, but pretty much 1 through 30. And there are 64, so we're like halfway, we're like actually we are exactly halfway done. We have 32 of 64 done. So we are exactly halfway done. You have like no CP. Where is your accessory slot? Commando? I love doing the Crisarium in this area just for this song. Yeah, right there. Right. And then you're probably Ravager, I'm guessing. You're not even at the end yet. I was gonna say that the accessory is a big deal, and it is, but when you think about it, like, these stats are crazy. Like, if I were to equip an equipment or an accessory for HP, we're gonna get like 700 to 800 HP, and I actually got that much just from these 3 nodes. But it'll definitely help us with specific fights that we need specific accessories for. I guess I'll just do some stuff with these guys since they're almost maxed out. No, they're flat numbers in this game. The only percentages are the physical attack defense 10%, magic defense 10%. Those are the only percent ones. But the stat ones are just numbers. Honestly, I feel like the HP accessories are kind of bad. Now that I'm looking at it. Like, it would take multiple strength nodes to get up to one of the accessories, but it only takes a couple HP nodes to do as much as an accessory. Yo, I was going heroes. Dude, I'm so excited. So excited for next month. So excited for Monday. Oh my god, look at those HP boosts. Oh my, yeah. Wow, really? Your accessory isn't on Sentinel? What is it on? Commando? Huh, that's weird. Alright. And then, I don't even know what I'm gonna equip. For now, I'll probably just equip this. Yeah, I mean that's pretty big. Cause the highest strength nodes are only giving me like 20. Do I want to give you HP or magic? I guess I'll just give you magic for now. Till I know what I actually want to give you. Also, actually you already have. You need this. Yeah, that's nuts. Dude has no accessories. And he's the same levels as those two. Well, everyone. He just has 13k HP. What? That's kind of wild. I kind of wanted to go peek at this thing, because I think this is where the final hunt is, and like each one of those big hunts I kill, the soul gets extracted out, and then I think it actually like goes there, but I don't remember if there's actually like a visual indication that you can see or not. Anyways, where are we going? Do I have a current hunt? Doesn't look like it. So we're looking for 33, which is in the hairy Archipelagopolis. Can't go there? Where's the Harry? Let's see, do I still have my guides from last time we played? I don't think so. I meant to keep them, but I think I accidentally closed them. Do, 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 do. Oh, here we go. This is... How do I get to... Huh. I'm lost. Rapso, they give it the tier 2. 34 months, and Ataru, they give it the tier 2, 76 months. Guys, seriously. The tier 2 support helps so much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Can I just get, like, Final Fantasy XIII Grand Pulse map? I just need to know, like, the lay of the land? Okay, that does not help. Maybe this is the... Final Fantasy XIII... No, not Final Fantasy XII. What is it? H-A-E-R... Oh no, what did I just do? How do I exit full screen? How do... Bro, I'm losing it here. Okay. Okay, but this doesn't help. How does one man get so lost? It's in the... I just don't understand the lay of this area. Like... It says it's in the steppe, but I open up a map of the steppe, and I just don't see this area anywhere. Oh, I see it. Okay, I found it. It's by the Fault Warrens. Okay, we made it. We got there. We did it. I can read a map, I promise. Shut up. Listen, at this point, I'm just gonna say, like, there's some words that I straight up don't know how to pronounce, and there's other words that I pronounce incorrectly on purpose, and from now on, I'm not telling you which is which. If you genuinely think that I would call it steppe, then I'm just gonna let you think that. Why is it so foggy? See, this would be cool if, like, something happened, like in 12, where like, there's storms and then there's, like, crazier creatures. But instead, it just decides, like, let's be dusty for a bit, and then stop being dusty, and nothing happens. No, see, miracle, that's just how I say that word. That is not a joke. That is not a drill. I just actually say miracle. I don't know why. I've literally always said miracle. Steffi is absolutely possible. That's fair. That's very fair. What's your excuse for saying pool like pool? How do you say it? That's how you say it, pool. Are you saying I should say it like pole? How am I? Oh no, I'm going the wrong way. I hate how the map turns. It always confuses me. This area is really not that complicated, like, honestly. It's like 6 screens, but somehow I find a way to make it incredibly complicated. Can I jump up there? I can. Listen. But what? Sometimes I feel like you guys are just saying that the way you say things is the correct way. And it's not really the correct way, and you're just saying that because that's the way you say it. Like, okay, miracle, I get. Like, I'm obviously saying it with an A, and it's not an A. But pole versus pool, like, it's just kind of like you're gonna say it differently depending on where you're from. Oh my god, live stream with the tier 3, 28 months, and then 28 gifted subs? Excuse me? Bro. Holy crap. Again, I can't tell you how much the extra tiers help, man. It's so helpful. Thank you. But 28 gifted subs? Holy crap. Thank you. Oh, look, more Dies of cringe cutscenes. What?
Better take care of this.
That's all that was?
Not again.
You made me get off my chocobo just for that? Yo, yeah, think about 1,000 bits. I thought Saz was gonna come out and be like, look at all them goblins, and then like trip and fall. But instead it was a lot more simple. I don't think I needed to get off the chocobo there, but okay, it should be 33. 31? Or no, yeah, 31. No, I was right. Wait. What? It was 31 I want, right? Yeah. Okay, so this boy is like right here, isn't he? Yo, how's it going, Nate? Man, now I lost my chocobo. I am feeling not nervous, but like I am in anticipation for next week. Do you think the magnifying glass view when riding a chocobo makes it look faster? Probably. It is quite a bit faster, though. Yo, Cambo, thank you for the 10-month primer. Thank you, my man.
Be ready for the next.
I think I understand what you mean, Bubbly. I'm not 100% sure. I think it immediately ups your support. I don't think it waits for the next, like, you know, the next pay period, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm sure it'll probably tell you when you do it. It's gonna be a wild month. Kinda just blasting all these boys. The stat upgrades definitely helped. Oh god, my analog stick. I need a new PS3 controller. Yeah, I'm not sure. Do you get a discount on like tier 2s for September? 'Cause I know it's 25% off. Well, the rest of the month was off of new subs, but now I think this week it's off of every sub.
Time for another approach.
Do you get a discount on tier 2 and tier 3 too? That's cool. He was easy. So I think we're gonna do a double day today because the next month, obviously, no double days. It's gonna be Hollow Month. And not only are we gonna need Friday afternoons, but we're gonna need every moment of every day for the absolutely ridiculous schedule I've put together. So my thought is we do a double day today, and then October is going to be full, and then I wonder if that one's 32. No, 32's in. Oh wait, I think that one's 33. And then after that, I have no events planned for the rest of the year. Probably not even the beginning of next year. I'm probably not doing any kind of special event until Rebirth comes out in February. So we should be able to do double day all the time after October is done. And it's probably a good thing because we'll be playing 14. Oh, this is 34. And he's also like right here, so I might as well do him now. Yeah, I mean, like, I might do something for Christmas, but I just don't want to do like a schedule. Like, I want to go back to regular programming because we've had 2 really big events in a row. Oh my. Oh, he big. He looks pretty like new. Oh my god. Well, This is a pretty cool hunt. I love that he is just a Tomberry too. They didn't try to like make him look different. He's just straight stereotypical Tomberry. Notes. He gonna wreck you. He gonna wreck your face. Man, look at him scoot. He can scoot. What's that little scream when he knifes you? It's kind of scary. Grudging look. Come on, man. Everybody's grudge. Gotta call it everybody's grudge. It's classic. Classic name. Brooding grudge. What are these edgelord move names? Yeah, looking back on a lot of the modern Final Fantasies, I think 16 does an okay job, like, with the enemies, but could have been better. Ow.
Steady now. Don't give up.
It feels like all the modern games have like pretty obvious
Thank you.
missing staples, but have like a couple, you know. Do you think this game's one of the worst in terms of that? We have Tomberries, we have Cactuars, we have Chocobos. I mean, Chocobos don't really count. I don't think. They're all Chocobos. We got Behemoths, but they're kind of weird. But I mean, they're still Behemoths. We had Bombs, but they were kind of weird. I like the Bombs, though, in this game. I think they're cool. Did he heal? What the... The scene was better than 90% of the main story. I mean, it got a bigger reaction out of me than the rest of the story. I was... Like, seeing the Tomberry appear, I was like, oh no! Like, I never felt that way about any of the villains in the game. It was just like, oh, who's this guy? Oh. We're doing this now? Oh, we're fighting Grandpa for the 900th time? You like the Behemoths in this game? They are pretty cool. I think that they... Like, I think this game is okay with its enemies because although they're different, they fit the style of the game, but they still have, like, the general... they hit the general notes of what an enemy should be. So, like, for example, the bomb. The bomb looks a lot different, but it still has that, like... Hit it too much and it's gonna explode, you know, and then like the Behemoth looks pretty different, but it still has that, whoa, this is the big bad guy, like, can't run into him, you know. Like, it still feels like a Behemoth even though it looks different. They hit like the themes of each, and like the Cactuar running around like a goofball, and the Tomberry with kind of like the humor. Like, I think they did well with the enemies they used. There just isn't a ton of them. The goblins also. The goblins look completely different, but they still have that, like, mob mentality theme going. So... I think they did pretty alright with the enemies. They feel like they fit. Oh boy. We have to fight a turtle. Guessing it's, yeah. Trying to think of the other modern games. So we have, like... I think 10 did alright with the enemies. And I'm just talking specifically, like, with the recognizable enemies of the series. I think 10 has an awesome enemy roster, but in terms of, like, the recognizable enemies, it did alright, but a lot of the enemies are just palette swaps, and that's, like, kind of annoying to some people. But, like, I always really loved the elements in 10. The elements in 10 feel like a recurring enemy. Like, they feel like they belong in all the other Final Fantasy games, even though they're not. You know what I mean? Like, you fight the elements in 10. Like, if 10 was the first game you played, you'd fight the elements in 10 and be like, oh, I bet you this is in all the other ones. But it's not. Like, that was their idea. The flans were more of, like, how they did that in the... And not even really in the previous games, now that I think about it. But, like, that stereotypical, here's the fire enemy and here's the ice enemy, like, that's not actually that common in the older games. But you have, like, the flans, and you have the bombs, and you have... The Iron Giant was a cool one in 10, and he was, like, one of the cooler enemies, too. The Behemoths in 10 are really memorable, with their meteor attack, final attack, that kills everyone on their first playthrough. Roll my dice.
Roll my dice!
Then you have 12, which 12 has a really unique enemy roster, but they still managed to hit some of the main enemies. Do you think 12... Can you stop? Do you think 12 is one of the worst ones also in terms of recurring enemies? Yo, thanks, Bubbly. That means so much. Thank you. Is this the right one? I think the cactuars is what bothered me in 12. I just don't like that cactuar design. But at the same time, they did do a good job of making the cactuars feel like they should, like they were more of a humor thing.
Thanks.
Not really in the same way, but they do like a little goofy dance, and there's the whole side quest with the cactuar kid and stuff. But I don't know, that design just never really screamed cactuar to me. Like, the thing with the cactuar that's funny is that he's like cardboard. He, like, you know, he's like stiff. He's a stiff cactus. And he runs like frickin' Mr. Game & Watch. And in 12, they were more like loosey-goosey and like rounded. And it just felt like it wasn't a cactuar. I like them, but not as a cactuar, I guess. I don't know. But what else did 12 have? I can't even remember. Did 12 have bombs? 12 had rats. That's all I remember. I remember the rats and the wolves. Those are just like RPG enemies though. I don't even think those are really recurring Final Fantasy characters. 12 had Moogles, which is something. They had cockatrice, yeah. It's a classic. Wow, remember when this dude was a struggle? Think we're ready to fight the big ones yet? White cape, is that? That's gotta be a status ailment thing, right? Okay. 34 now, I think, right? No, 35. Isn't the Fault Warrens, which means I have to go... Well, actually, can you even go that way? I think you need a chocobo. I need a chocobo. I know there's one over here. Aha, mimics. That's a good shout. Mimics were pretty big in 12 too. They were in like every dungeon. And there was a mimic boss. We're pretty close. We just gotta do the hunts, and that's probably all I'm gonna do. Not really interested in doing anything else. Since we're doing a double day today, we might even be able to finish today. Which would be kind of wild, because that would mean that next week starts Hollow Month and Final Fantasy XIV. But I know the later hunts are pretty difficult, and we might need to grind, so... we shall see. So you think 12's one of the better ones? I have no idea. I don't even know what the races are. All I know is I'm gonna be a lady cat thief and pick the first cosplay server I can find. Roleplay server or get out.
Roll my dice.
Holy moly! Bubbly. What's going on here? First, you upgrade your sub, then you gift 5 tier 2s? Hello? Congrats to you 5 that got tier 2 subs. What in the world?
What am I gonna do?
What am I gonna do? That is insanely generous. Thank you. Much love back to you. Okay, I don't need a chocobo. Just jump. Yeah, I'm going to be practicing my Final Fantasy XIV speedrun. Pick a girl character, go to roleplay server, ask for money. Question mark, question mark, question mark, profit. Usually what you want to do is you want to pretend like you don't understand the game so everyone helps you, but I won't even have to do that because I don't understand the game. So I'll just act normal. I haven't even been to this area yet. Wait. This isn't all it is it? This really goes to show you how big Grand Pulse is. There's a whole area I haven't even gone to yet.
Look, that's Titan.
Does a thing that size even eat?
You name it. He's a biogenitor. Chews up one species and spits out another.
He does what?
It talks?
The struggles of the frail and feeble end in loss. Better your life waters quicken the seeds of new.
What's it saying? The weak don't even deserve to live?
Why don't we let him see for himself who's weak?
He's gonna eat us. Here you may face off against a series of powerful adversaries who will test the limits of your fighting prowess in a contest for survival. If you manage to emerge victorious from 4 consecutive battles, you may then continue on to face one of Titan's final challenges. I don't remember this. Completing each battle, 2 seed stones will appear. Each offers a choice of an exponent. Winning all 4 battles, and you will earn a special reward and be returned. You know, however, the enemies you will face are extremely powerful. Do not challenge them unless you're sure you are ready. You can return here by touching one of the golden sea stones you will find if you're certain to which to proceed. I don't even remember this.
Better not catch that one's eye. He's a big eater.
Do these count as hunts? Yes, they do. I would like to fight the Gurungaranch, please. Do we really need the walking? Just plot me in an arena or something. So, if you pick that one, he spawns over there, and if you pick this one, he spawns over here. Why not just teleport us to an arena? Miss me. Extremely powerful, eh? We'll see about that. Looking like the first one is pretty easy. Yeah, we've been talking a lot in the Discord about, you know, the plan for 14. But, just kind of see how it goes. Probably good that the first couple streams of 14 will be single days. So I can kind of get used to it and make any changes I need to make or whatever. I don't expect it to be too much of a problem though, to be honest. I think whatever we end up doing will work out just fine. Just gotta go with the flow. Whatever happens, happens. I don't expect it to go off without a hitch. It's an MMO and I'm doing a Let's Play of it. So, like 11, you know, it's just gonna go with it. Yes, yeah, I went and fought the final boss again real quick to fix the Crucerium. So we good now? What the? Why is it so hard to run into enemies? So it sounded like from the description that if we lose any of these fights, we have to start over, right? I really like that idea. That fixes like my problem with how, even though this game is a harder game, it's like if you lose, you just try again and there's no punishment. Which is fine, but for a Final Fantasy game, you know, it's nice to have some kind of mode where you have to be consistently good and pay attention to get through. So this was a good idea, I think. It sounded like it does. I'm sure we'll find out, because I'm sure I'll die. In fact, I might die right now, because I didn't even notice how low I was. We are alive. I'm a little worried about people are saying queue times can be long for certain servers, and we have to play at like a certain time. But I guess I could always try to log in like before I start stream or something, in case there's a wait. What? No. Oh, it the exclamation mark is there because it wants me to quit and go beat the final boss. Two hours of sitting at load screen. Vertilette. There's a save point here? Well, if there's a save point, then even if I do get sent back, I could just load my save. So, scratch what I said, I guess. Viewers will probably snipe and eliminate your queues. The heck does that mean? Yeah, I was talking login queues. Stop the summoning. I don't think so to help, guys. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to the people that watch, just waiting for me to say one negative thing. It'll be a fun time.
Change of plan.
I'll be honest, I was kind of expecting that with this too, just because of how niche the fan base is and how dedicated the fan base of 13 is, but I was pleasantly surprised. Pretty much everyone that joined in for 13 specifically were very willing to accept this game's flaws. It's mostly because people that love this game love it despite the flaws, not because they're ignoring them. You know what I mean? They see the flaws and they say the positives greatly outweigh the negatives for me. They don't just ignore the flaws and be like, nope, game's perfect. So, I was pleasantly surprised. The old ones go to rust. Corrosive custard. Something about the second to last one being a custard. You're gonna fight the most legendary of creatures. Like this custard. Yeah, but the thing is, like, MMO fan bases are different. When people get sucked into an MMO, they really, like... I don't know. It's not that they become blind, but they just support it on a level that's deeper than just, like, the game. It's like... They create like a relationship with the game. It's a game that they play every day. It's something that it's an escape for them. It might even be like, you know, something that they can escape to often. They might have met some of their best friends through the game. They might have met their wife through the game. They, you know, there's just a lot more than just like the game's inherent positives and negatives. And so people like become more than just attached. It becomes like something that's really important to them. So when you take something that's that important to someone and you say something negative about it, it can be hard for them to accept it sometimes. But I'm not defending those people. If you can't accept that other people dislike your game, then you have a problem. Sorry. Like, even like, if you can't accept the fact that I like the game, but I see some flaws in it, then you really have a problem. But if you can't accept that I hate the game, like if I play 14 and I just really dislike it, and you can't accept that, you still have a problem. You know? Like, because people are going to dislike games. But like, there's people that dislike video games entirely. There's people that think that video games are the devil and they should all be removed off the planet. So like, you know, if you can't accept that I like video games, but I just kind of don't like this one that you like, then you have bigger problems than just, you know, some comments on a YouTube video. You need to check yourself.
Not a problem.
Thank you.
I gotta do everything? Not a problem.
Yeah, I mean, unless he's saying, you know, it's bad, like in general, like versus other video games, it's bad. And if you like it, then you don't understand good games. Like, unless he's like actually insulting people. It's just his opinion. Like, people are gonna like some games and dislike other games. It's just like, you know, what are you gonna do, right?
I gotta do everything?
That's nothing to get upset about, is where I'm going with this.
Thanks.
It's nothing to attack people about. Having said that, I think I'll very much enjoy 14, but just throwing that out there. And MMOs are such a, like, specific thing to, like, it's a very niche thing to like MMOs. I mean, like, niche maybe isn't the right word because they're really popular, but it's a very specific type of game and type of gameplay loop. So there's a lot of people that just don't like MMOs. So, like, you have to accept that if you're going to play an MMO. You should know, playing an MMO, that many people dislike the game you're playing. Like, that should be pretty obvious from the start. I don't know how anyone plays an MMO and they think, like, yeah, everyone loves this. It's a very grindy, very specific gameplay loop that only certain people are gonna like. 14 maybe is a bad example, because I know that 14 has really a lot going on. Like, it's not just the grindy MMO game set that you're used to. It's a very expansive story and very expansive world and things to do and things that are outside the game, like role-playing and everything. So, like, 14 is probably a bad example of that, but you know what I mean? Like, if you play RuneScape, you can't be playing RuneScape and think, like, how does anyone dislike this? Like, it's pretty obvious that a lot of people would dislike RuneScape. You know, it's a very specific type of game. So I feel like if you're gonna play any MMO, you should do it with the understanding that it's not for everyone. And not be attacking people online for disliking it. And in fact, that should be like, that you should take that to heart. Like, you should be thankful or appreciative of the fact that not everyone likes it, because it makes it special to you and special to your community. Like, you know, the people who are into it are really into it. So that makes for a better, more niche community. If everyone and their mother liked Final Fantasy XIV, it wouldn't be as special. Right? But the fact that it's like this very special niche thing that although a lot of people enjoy, a lot of people also do not enjoy. Makes it more special when you're playing with the people that enjoy it. Umbaba. That's a classic enemy name.